crazy thing is that even if your offer or your value proposition, even if your podcast was only interesting to 1 in a million people, 7,000 people worldwide. You know, and you can build a business off of that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If you have 7,000 really interested people who are way into it, you're hitting their niche, you can do that. And so, I guess what's cool about this is that, like, no longer is it 1 in a million. I think sometimes it seems that way when we look at these people who make it, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not 1 in a million if you're the one showing up every day. I don't know people who show up every day and work at something every day for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, who don't get somewhere, who don't at least grab 1,000 of those really interested fans who can help support them. You know?
Bam, baby, we back in the studio. It feels so good. We got Kirk here. Nice little break. We haven't recorded a pod in here in about 3 weeks, but I was gone for 2 weeks. Now I'm back to hooking up. I mean, I'm always pushing content, but now it's like I got a fire under my ass to keep pushing. Today I got my man Reese Hopper coming in. He's the manager for That One Blond Kid, Jeremiah Davis. He was on the podcast for episode 71. Huge content creator, videographer, vlogger. The dude jumps out of planes, hot air balloons, works with the Chainsmokers. This is actually his manager who he went to college with. Reese has showed a lot of love over the last, since I met him in January. A lot of love on Instagram. Always good, like, brief conversation with him. Really respect him as a talent manager or creative manager. And he recently started doing this IGTV series that really caught my attention, and I liked what he was talking about, and I thought it was very useful, and I figured, why not take what he was doing on his IGT series, bring him in, we'll talk about it, we'll talk about everything within freelance creatives, and pretty much how to take that dream job and make it into a career. Like I said, he is the businessman for Jeremiah, so as much as we might, and you might see Jeremiah Davis's content, this is the guy behind the scenes, connecting the dots, making things happen, executing the ideas, getting everything set and ready to go. So should be a really good podcast. Really excited to bring Reese in, dive into his story, and of course he's gonna come in and drop some gems. So Bearded Man, Purpose Youth Podcast in the studio. Let's get it. Bam. Yo. What up, kid? Where you at? You're here? Is this you in the truck? Yeah, just pull right behind that Jeep. You're good. Oh, yeah, I see you. The man, the myth, the legend, Reese Hopper! Welcome to Sun Valley, baby. This is Kirk, Reese.
What's going on, Reese?
He's the man that's doing all my BTS and trying to make me look like a superstar.
Yeah,
almost.
dude, the BTS is looking great.
The quality of it looks amazing, and then it ends up being like almost like a preview for people. Because I get it, it's like hard to get somebody clicking on an hour and a half podcast.
Yeah.
If I can sell them on a 6 to 7 minute video or podcast of the audio, it's like maybe they'll hear something and be like, oh, actually, I want to learn more about this. And it almost becomes like a trailer, like a movie trailer, you know? Like you watch a 2-minute show, you're like, yo, I need to see that. And that's kind of what has been helping with this,
for
too.
sure. There's a certain kind of like spice to the like authentic conversations too that you don't get.
Well, that's the thing. It's like people see it's so formal with the sit down that it's like I want people to see this process, like me meeting people, bringing them in, like showing them the crib. Like I want to document it and show people like you just do it. You know, like there's like you see the final product of the podcast, but we're just people. You know, like I'm bringing people in. We're just saying what up. It's just a whole different process. But dope, man. This is gonna be dope. Come on in. Show you the content. The door's open. Oh.
Personal LAPD security flying over it all the time.
What's going wrong, dude?
It's like, what? I'm checking up every hour.
How do we beat this?
How's Bobbbaaaay doing?
Yeah. Bring him in. Clear, he's clear. I always tell people, you know how like in the Army they have like those heat sensors where it's like they can, and they see like if you're a person, the hot, you're red.
Right there.
If you do it over Sun Valley, you just see our house just flaring red of content, dude. Just content.
Creativity, inspiration.
Nobody else knows what the fuck is going on in this house right now. Nobody. And we also have a new rooster that's next to that.
Oh, I'm sure that's lovely.
Unreal. 5 a.m. And this is my bedroom right here. So like, what's that? 15 feet?
Yeah. every day, dude.
I feel like it's my brother.
Dude,
I'm not a
waking
fan.
you up for the grind, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what he is. He's like checking on you.
That's
almost.
right, dude.
He's like,
You got the security.
Yo, Bobbbaaaay, you
got
gotta
the
get your.
alarm
Yeah, I got the security, got the alarm clock. This is where the real magic happens. This is it.
Yeah, man.
Half bedroom,
Check
half
it
fucking
out.
studio.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Dude, I saw this
Yeah.
recently. You had that plastic sign before.
Yeah, it was just a sticker. Yeah, this is
Okay.
fully custom. I got
This
it.
is so
I
sick.
found a shop in LA. Light attendant, so you like these. So I touch it. Ow! Yeah, stretch up a little bit. We're gonna be sitting for some time, my man.
Oh.
Stretch it out. Yeah, bro. Next week. Yes.
Got a couple.
Yes.
Yep.
We're doing it. Hey. I've never done this in a podcast. Yes, but
Yeah, baby.
we're gonna fucking do it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth podcast with your favorite bearded man, the one, the only Bobbbaaaay. Oh, let's go. I had to join in.
I don't really plan on getting into like a career type thing until I'm in my 30s because I don't trust myself to figure it out by then. So it's just like keep trying things that you like. If something, you seem like you like something, commit to doing. Okay, I'm gonna make 7 videos about this, or I'm gonna, write 3 songs. Don't say I'm gonna be a musician. I want to do this, but just focus on what you like and just do it.
Reese Hopper.
Bobby.
Pleasure! It has
Thank
been
you,
a
bro.
pleasure, brother. I'm so happy we can make this happen.
This was great. This was awesome.
I feel fired up.
Yeah.
Really, it's so much easier when I bring people in that I already have a relationship with. It
Yeah.
just makes this like I can't even put into work. I mean, you could bring in a stranger and I'll make it work.
Yeah,
but
for
there's
sure.
just so much content. There's just so much previous things
Yeah.
that happen that
Yeah.
you just know what people are doing and they know what you're doing and then you kind of just flow and it kind of gets going. But these are like the podcasts that I get really fired up is bringing in people that I know or, being able to have conversations that I've wanted to have, get to know who you are and get to know how you got to this point, but now on a formal platform. It makes you
Thank you.
Drive safe wherever you end up in this trip up to Seattle.
That's right. Thank you. Yeah,
Peace.
you, Kirk.
Drive
Meet
safe
you.
out
Thank you. I
there.
will. Yeah.
405 South. All it is, 405 South.
Yeah.
Reese. Peace, brother. Drive safe. Woo! That's it. There's nothing else to be said. Great podcast, as it always is. Bearded content, Reese content. Got the best job in the world. Gonna make a lot of money doing this one day. We're just putting in the baby steps to get there. And that's all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. More bearded content on the way. B.O.B. Your favorite bearded man, Bobbbaaaay. Peace!